Excuse me. I was here.
I think I would have noticed that.
Over the last 12 months, the film industry has bid farewell to some of its brightest lights. Actors whose talents illuminated the screen and touched our hearts in unforgettable ways. So, grab your popcorn and perhaps a few tissues as we remember these beloved stars who, though no longer with us, will forever remain in our hearts and on our screens.
Captain, hey, nothing, just eating some marshmallows. Care for one?
Marshmallow.
Don Murray. Don Murray, Oscar nominated for Bus Stop and known for his role opposite Marilyn Monroe, passed away at 94 on February 2nd. Murray starred in several films and TV shows, including A Hatful of Rain, Conquest of the Planet of the Apes, and Peggy Sue Got Married. He also led in The Outcasts and appeared in Knots Landing and the 2017 Twin Peaks reboot. Carl Weathers. Carl Weathers, famous for playing Apollo Creed in the Rocky series and a former pro football player, died peacefully in his sleep on February 1st at 76. After his stint with the Oakland Raiders, Weathers became a household name through his evolving Rocky role from rival to ally. He also shined in Predator, Happy Gilmore, Arrested Development, and The Mandalorian. Chita Rivera. Chita Rivera, the iconic Tony-winning Broadway star known for her role as Anita in West Side Story, passed away at 91 on January 30th, following a brief illness. Rivera quickly made a name for herself, especially after her groundbreaking performance in West Side Story in 1957. With 10 Tony nominations, Rivera was a Broadway legend. Hinton Battle. Hinton Battle, a 3-time Tony Award winner famous for being the original Scarecrow in The Wiz on Broadway, passed away at 67 on January 29th. He clinched Tonys for roles in Sophisticated Ladies, The Tap Dad's Kid, and Miss Saigon. Gary Graham. Gary Graham, best known for his lead role in Alien Nation and roles in Star Trek series, passed away at 73 on January 22nd. He starred in Alien Nation. He continued to star in 5 TV movies and was also known as the Vulcan ambassador Soval in Star Trek Enterprise. David Gale. David Gale, remembered for playing Brenda Walsh's fiancé on Beverly Hills 90210 and Dr. Joe Scanlon on Port Charles, passed away on January 20th at the age of 58. Gale first appeared on TV in a 1990 Growing Pains episode and had guest roles on shows like Doogie Howser MD, Murder, She Wrote, and Matlock. Alec Musser. Alec Musser, known for playing Del Henry on All My Children and showing up in Grown Ups, took his own life on January 12th at the age of 50. He got into acting after winning a reality show called I Want to Be a Soap Star and joined All My Children as the son of Seabone Hunkle, played by Steve Cannelly. His final acting gig was in Desperate Housewives in 2011. Lynn Marta. Lynn Marta, an actress who popped up in TV shows and movies like Footloose and 3 Men and a Little Lady, passed away on January 11th from cancer at age 78. Her big film moment came with Joe Kidd, but she's also remembered for Footloose in 1984. Lynn also appeared in shows like Kojak, Charlie's Angels, and Designing Women. Peter Crombie. Famous for his role as Crazy Joe Davola on Seinfeld, Peter died on January 10th after a brief illness at the age of 71. He played Davola, who targets Jerry in Season 4. Crombie also appeared in shows like Loving, Law & Order, and NYPD Blue, and in movies like Seven and The Doors. Adam Canto. Adam Canto, known for her roles in The Cleaning Lady and Designated Survivor and movies like X-Men Days of Future Past, passed away from appendiceal cancer on January 8th at age 42. His first major role in the U.S. was in the following. He also played roles like Aaron Shore in Designated Survivor, Rodrigo Lara in Narcos, and Armand Morales in The Cleaning Lady. Christian Oliver. Christian Oliver, known for Speed Racer and The Good German, died in a plane crash at 51 on January 4th, along with his 2 daughters. He starred in shows like Alarm for Cobra 11 and Saved by the Bell: The New Class, and was in Sense8 and Hunters. Besides acting, he worked as a writer and producer and appeared in movies like Valkyrie and The New Indiana Jones. Glynis Johns. Glynis Johns, the actress known as the suffragette mom in Mary Poppins, died on January 4th at 100. Walt Disney picked her for the 1964 hit movie. Besides Mary Poppins, she was nominated for an Oscar for The Sundowners and won a Tony for A Little Night Music. Harry Johnson. Harry Johnson, known for roles in Battlestar Galactica, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and Law & Order, passed away on January 2nd after a long illness at 81. He also appeared in MASH, The Incredible Hulk, and The A-Team. Tom Wilkinson. Tom Wilkinson, famous for his roles in The Full Monty, Shakespeare in Love, and Michael Clayton, passed away on December 30th at 75. He became well known after The Full Monty in 1997, earning a BAFTA award. He was Oscar nominated for In the Bedroom and Michael Clayton, and won a Golden Globe and Emmy for his role as Benjamin Franklin in John Adams. Lee Sun-kyun. Lee Sun-kyun, known for his award-winning role in Parasite, was found dead in a car in Seoul on December 26th at 48 years old. The South Korean actor was caught up in a drug investigation, but it said he was blackmailed into using illegal substances. Richard Franklin. Richard Franklin, known for playing Captain Mike Yates in Doctor Who, passed away on December 25th at 87. He first appeared in the show in 1971 and stayed connected through specials, video games, and audio plays. Franklin even wrote a novel about his Doctor Who character. Camar de los Reyes. Camar de los Reyes, famous for playing Antonio Vega on One Life to Live, passed away on December 24th from cancer at 56. De los Reyes acted in various TV shows and movies, including The Cell with Jennifer Lopez and series like Law & Order and CSI Miami. Mike Nussbaum. Mike Nussbaum, a celebrated Chicago actor and star in some films, passed away on December 23rd at 99. He was in the original Glengarry Glen Ross on Broadway in 1984. Nussbaum acted mainly in theater into his 90s, but also appeared in movies like Field of Dreams and Men in Black. Richard Romanus. Richard Romanus, known for his role as a loan shark in Mean Streets, passed away on December 23rd at age 80. Romanus starred with Robert De Niro in Mean Streets and was in Strikeforce on ABC in 1981. He appeared in shows like Mission Impossible, Kojak, and The Sopranos. James McCaffrey. James McCaffrey, famous for voicing Max Payne in the video game series, died on December 17th at 65 from cancer. He was also in TV shows like New York Undercover and Sex and the City, and movies like American Splendor. Andre Braugher. Andre Braugher, known for his roles in Brooklyn Nine-Nine and Homicide: Life on the Street, passed away on December 11th after a short illness at 61. He had lung cancer. Braugher started his career in the movie Glory and was famous for his Emmy-winning role as Detective Frank Pembleton. He also appeared in Primal Fear, Fantastic Four, and BoJack Horseman. Camden Toy. Camden Toy, famous for his roles as creepy creatures on Buffy the Vampire Slayer, passed away on December 11th at 68 from pancreatic cancer. He also appeared as a vampire in Angel. Toy also had roles in The Bay and Goodnight Burbank, and guest starred on The Mentalist and Shameless. Ryan O'Neal. Ryan O'Neal, known for Love Story and Paper Moon, passed away on December 8th at 82. His life was marked by personal challenges, including battles with chronic leukemia since 2001 and prostate cancer in 2012. His career took off with roles in Empire and Peyton Place on TV, and he starred in films like What's Up, Doc? And Barry Lyndon. Ellen Holly. Ellen Holly, a trailblazer as the first black leading actress on U.S. daytime TV with One Life to Live, died on December 6th at 92. She was cast as Carla Gray. Holly was on the show from 1968 to 1985 and also appeared in School Days, Guiding Light, and 10,000 Black Men Named George. Andrea Faye Friedman. Andrea Faye Friedman, known for her role in Life Goes On and advocating for people with Down syndrome, passed away from Alzheimer's complications on December 3rd at 53. She played a groundbreaking character in 1992 and appeared in shows like Family Guy and ER. Jack Axelrod. Jack Axelrod, known for playing Victor Jerome on General Hospital, passed away from natural causes on November 28th at 93. Besides General Hospital, he appeared in My Name is Earl, Grey's Anatomy, and shows like The Office and Brooklyn Nine-Nine. His movie roles include Hancock and Super 8. Frances Sternhagen. Frances Sternhagen, a celebrated actress with 2 Tony Awards and known for Sex and the City, passed away on November 27th at 93. She first hit Broadway in 1955 and earned 7 Tony nominations, winning twice. Sternhagen also received 3 Emmy nods for her roles in Cheers and as Bunny McDougal in Sex and the City. Joss Ackland. Joss Ackland, a British actor with roles in theater, movies, and TV for over 80 years, passed away on November 19th at 95. Known for playing the bad guy in Lethal Weapon 2, he had over 130 credits, including The Hunt for Red October and The Mighty Ducks. Ackland was twice nominated for BAFTA Awards and worked with stars like Maggie Smith at London's Old Vic Theatre. Suzanne Shepherd. Suzanne Shepherd, recognized for her roles as mob wives, mothers, and Goodfellas in The Sopranos, passed away at 89 in her New York home on November 17th. Born on October 31st, 1934, as Susan Stern, she debuted in Mystic Pizza, later gaining fame in Goodfellas and The Sopranos. Evan Ellingson. Evan Ellingson, known for CSI Miami and My Sister's Keeper, died at 35 on November 5th due to an accidental fentanyl overdose. Starting with roles on General Hospital and Mad TV, Ellingson found success with Complete Savages, followed by appearances in Bones, 24, and films including Time Changer and Confession. His final role was Kyle Harmon in CSI Miami, 2010. Peter White. Peter White, known for The Boys in the Band and All My Children, died at 86 from melanoma. Starting in soaps, he gained fame in the 1968 off-Broadway hit The Boys in the Band, reprising his role in the film adaptation. Tyler Christopher. Tyler Christopher, famous for General Hospital, passed away at 50 from a cardiac event on October 31st. After leaving in 2011 for The Lying Game, he returned to General Hospital in 2013 and left in 2016, winning a Daytime Emmy that year. Matthew Perry. Matthew Perry, known for his role as Chandler Bing on Friends, died at 54 on October 28th. His death was attributed to acute effects of ketamine, with drowning, coronary artery disease, and buprenorphine also playing roles. Perry starred in Friends. After the Friends reunion in 2021, he released a memoir in 2022 discussing his struggles with addiction. Judy Nugent. Judy Nugent, known for Adventures of Superman and The Ruggles, passed away from cancer at 83 on October 26. She became famous as Donna Ruggles on ABC's The Ruggles, appeared on The Mickey Mouse Club, and played a blind girl in Adventures of Superman. Richard Mole. Richard Mole, best known as Bull Shannon on Night Court, passed away at 80 on October 26th. His career spanned roles in Happy Days, Laverne and Shirley, Mork and Mindy, The Rockford Files, Batman cartoons, Spider-Man the Animated Series, The Flintstones, Jingle All the Way, Scary Movie 2, Babylon 5, Sabrina the Teenage Witch, Seventh Heaven, and Smallville. Richard Roundtree. Richard Roundtree, famed for portraying John Shaft in 5 movies and 7 TV films, passed away from pancreatic cancer at 81 on October 24th. Gaining stardom from the 1971 blaxploitation classic, he also featured in 7, George of the Jungle, Earthquake, Speed Racer, and more. Hayden Gwynn. British actress Hayden Gwynn, known for roles in The Crown and Drop the Dead Donkey, passed away at 66 on October 20th after a recent cancer diagnosis. Gwynn, celebrated for her performance in Billy Elliot the Musical, earning Olivier and Tony nominations, also portrayed Princess Camilla in The Windsors and Lady Susan Hussey in The Crown's Season 5. Joanna Merlin. Joanna Merlin, famous for her Broadway role as Tetzel in Fiddler on the Roof, passed away at 92 on October 15th. Her first film was the 1956 blockbuster The Ten Commandments. She also starred in Law & Order in films like Fame and Mystic Pizza. Piper Laurie. Piper Laurie, known for Carrie and Twin Peaks, died at 91 on October 14th. She earned her first Oscar nod for The Hustler. She made a comeback with Carrie in 1976 as Carrie's mom, snagging another Oscar nomination. Laurie also got an Oscar nod for Children of a Lesser God and won an Emmy for Promise. Laura Parker. Laura Parker, famous for playing the witch in Angelique in Dark Shadows, passed away at 84 on October 12th. Parker also acted in One Life to Live, The Rockford Files, and movies like Save the Tiger. She returned as Angelique in Night of Dark Shadows and appeared in Tim Burton's 2012 Dark Shadows movie. Phyllis Coates. Phyllis Coates, known as the first TV Lois Lane, passed away at 96 from natural causes on October 11th. Coates first played Lois Lane in Superman and the Mole Men, leading to the show Adventures of Superman. Mark Goddard. Mark Goddard, best known as Major Don West from Lost in Space, passed away at 87 on October 10th. Starting his TV career in the 1950s, Goddard landed his iconic role in 1965. He has appeared on Perry Mason, Gunsmoke, and General Hospital, plus films like The Monkey's Uncle and Blue Sunshine. Burt Young. Burt Young, famous for playing Paulie in Rocky, died at 83 in Los Angeles on October 8th. Originally a boxer from Queens, Young earned an Oscar nod for Rocky, which won Best Picture in 1976. He stood out in Chinatown and Once Upon a Time in America, and was in all 6 original Rocky films. Young, with over 160 credits, was also known for his theater work. Michael Gambon. Michael Gambon, known for playing Dumbledore in Harry Potter, passed away at 82 from pneumonia on September 28th. The Irish-English actor won several Olivier Awards. Gambon also received 4 BAFTAs, 2 SAG Awards, and 2 Emmy nominations for his TV and film roles. David McCallum. David McCallum, famous for NCIS, passed away at 90 from natural causes on September 25th. He first gained fame as Ilya Kurikin in The Man from U.N.C.L.E. McCallum also starred in The Great Escape and appeared on TV in Sex and the City and Law & Order. Billy Miller. Billy Miller, known for his roles on The Young and the Restless and General Hospital, passed away at 43. He became famous as Billy Abbott on The Young and the Restless, winning 3 Daytime Emmys. Michael McGrath. Michael McGrath, the Tony-winning actor famous for playing Patsy in Spamalot, passed away at 65 on September 14th. He first hit Broadway with My Favorite Year. He won a Tony in 2012 for Nice Work If You Can Get It. McGrath also acted in films like Changing Lanes and The Secret of the Kells. Marcia de Rusi. Marcia de Rusi, known for her role in HBO's True Blood, passed away at 70 after a long illness on September 2nd. Her career started with a role in 1981's Under the Rainbow, followed by appearances in shows like St. Elsewhere and movies like Tiptoes. Her last film was The Disappointments Room. Gail Honeycutt. Gail Honeycutt, famous for playing Vanessa Beaumont on Dallas, passed away at 80 on August 31st. Her early roles included Mr. Roberts and the Beverly Hillbillies. She starred in films like Fragment of Fear, The Love Boat, Taxi, and The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes. Arlene Sorkin. Arlene Sorkin, who first voiced Harley Quinn in the DC animated universe, passed away at 67 on August 24th. She was known for her role as Calliope Jones Bradford on Days of Our Lives, earning 2 Daytime Emmy nominations. Originally a 1-episode character, Harley became iconic, later portrayed by Margot Robbie and others. Hersha Parody. Hersha Parody, known as Alice Garvey on Little House on the Prairie, passed away at 78 on August 23rd. Parody first showed up in Season 3 of Little House in a different role, before becoming Alice in Season 4, appearing in over 30 episodes. She had other roles on Unsolved Mysteries and Second Noah, and played Principal Dimley on Kenan and Kel. Elizabeth Hoffman. Elizabeth Hoffman, known for her role as Beatrice Reed Ventnor on Sisters, passed away at 97 on August 21st. She starred in all 6 seasons. Hoffman also appeared in The River Wild, Dante's Peak, Stargate SG-1, Little House on the Prairie, The A-Team, LA Law, and Born on the 4th of July. Ron Cephas Jones. Ron Cephas Jones, famous for playing William Hill on This Is Us, died at 66 on August 19th. His role as Randall Pearson's biological father won him a Screen Actors Guild Award and 2 Emmys. His theater roles included Richard III, The Tempest, and Kleins, and appeared in Luke Cage, Mr. Robot, Truth Be Told, Law and Order, Organized Crime. Nancy Frangione. Nancy Frangione, famous for playing Cecile Di Pozzolige on Another World and Tara Martin on All My Children, passed away at 70 on August 18th. She became well known for her role as Cecile, earning the Soap Opera Digest Outstanding Villainess Award. Frangione also appeared in The Nanny, Matlock, Buck Rogers in the 25th Century, and Highway to Heaven. Rose Gregorio. Rose Gregorio, a Tony-nominated actress known for her work in film and TV, passed away from pneumonia at 97 on August 17th. Gregorio debuted in film and on Broadway in 1968. Although she primarily took on film and TV roles in the 70s, she returned to Broadway in 1977 in The Shadow Box, earning a Tony nomination for her performance. Darren Kent. Darren Kent, known for his role in Game of Thrones, has passed away at 36. Originating from Essex, Kent began his acting career in the early 2000s, featuring in Mirrors and Snow White and the Huntsman with Chris Hemsworth and Kristen Stewart, before his significant appearance in Game of Thrones Season 4 finale. Robert Swan. Robert Swan, known for his roles in Hoosiers, The Untouchables, and Natural Born Killers, passed away at 78 on August 9th after a long fight with cancer. Swan's career also included roles in The Untouchables, Natural Born Killers, The Dollmaker with Jane Fonda, and on All My Children. Mark Margolis. Mark Margolis, renowned for his role as Hector Tio Salamanca in Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul, passed away at 83 on August 3rd after a brief illness. Margolis made a name for himself in films like Scarface, Oz, Ace Ventura: Pet Detective, and American Horror Story Asylum. In 2012, his performance as Hector earned him an Emmy nomination. Angus Cloud. Angus Cloud, known for his role in Euphoria, passed away at 25 on July 31st. After his father's death, Cloud faced significant mental health challenges, as shared by his family. They hope his death, caused by an accidental overdose of methamphetamine, fentanyl, cocaine, and benzodiazepines, reminds others to seek help and not suffer in silence. Mark Gilpin. Mark Gilpin, known for his role as Sean Brody in Jaws 2, passed away at 56 on July 29th after fighting glioblastoma, a severe brain tumor. He was the brother of Frasier star Perry Gilpin. Gilpin first gained attention in 1978 with Where's Willie, and that year also starred in Jaws 2. Inga Swenson. Inga Swenson, known for her Emmy-nominated role as Gretchen Krauss on Benson, and her Tony-nominated Broadway performances, passed away at 90 on July 23rd. She starred on Soap and later became famous as Gretchen Krauss on Benson, earning 3 Emmy nominations. Besides TV and film, she was nominated for Tonys for 110 in the Shade and Baker Street. Linda Haynes. Linda Haynes, known for her roles in Rolling Thunder and Brubaker, passed away at 75 on July 17th. She debuted in the 1969 movie Latitude Zero and appeared in Coffee, The Nickel Ride, and The Drowning Pool in the early 70s. Her role as Linda Forshey in Rolling Thunder was highly praised. Nick Benedict. Nick Benedict, known for his work on All My Children and Days of Our Lives, passed away at 77 on July 14th. He started acting in 1955 with Wiretapper. He appeared on Mission Impossible, Hawaii Five-0, and Ironside in the 1960s. Benedict played Phil Brent on All My Children, earning a Daytime Emmy nomination in 1979. Nicholas Coster. Nicholas Coster, famed for his role as Lionel Lockridge on Santa Barbara, passed away at 89 on June 26 due to complications from myelodysplastic syndromes after a long fight with cancer. Coster first appeared in Titanic. His career included appearances in All the President's Men, Star Trek: The Next Generation, Charlie's Angels, and All My Children. Frederick Forrest. Frederick Forrest, acclaimed for roles like the chef in Apocalypse Now and earning an Oscar nod for The Rose, passed away at 86 on June 24th. His films include The Conversation, Tucker, the Man in His Dream, Valley Girl, The Two Jakes, Falling Down, Chasers, Lassie, and Point Blank. Betta St. John. Betta St. John, famous for her role as Lita in South Pacific on Broadway and starring with Cary Grant in Dreamwife, passed away at 93 on June 23rd. She was featured in Tarzan movies. Her film work includes Corridors of Blood, The City of the Dead, High Tide at Noon, and The Naked Dawn. Glenda Jackson. Glenda Jackson, an Oscar-winning actress, passed away at 87 on June 15th after a brief illness. She became well-known in the 60s on the British stage, then won 2 Oscars for Women in Love in 1970 and A Touch of Class in 1973. She also received 2 Emmys for playing Queen Elizabeth I in Elizabeth R. She won a Tony for 3 Tall Women. Brett Hadley. Brett Hadley, best known for his role on The Young and the Restless, passed away at 92 on June 14th. He played Genoa City Detective Carl Williams for 10 years, from 1980 to 1990, and briefly returned in 1998 as Jim Bradley, a character with amnesia believed to be Carl. Treat Williams. Treat Williams, famous for Everwood, passed away at 71 on June 12th in Vermont following a motorcycle accident. He first appeared in the 1975 movie Deadly Hero and gained fame with the 1979 movie Hair, earning a Golden Globe nomination. He received another nomination for Prince of the City and appeared in 1941, Heart of Dixie, Blue Bloods, and Chicago Fire. Sergio Calderón. Sergio Calderón, known for roles in Pirates of the Caribbean and Men in Black, passed away at 77 on May 31st. He played Captain Eduardo Villanueva in 2007's Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End and appeared in 1997's Men in Black. Before these roles, he was featured in The A-Team. George Maharis. George Maharis, famous for playing Buzz Murdoch in the 1960 series Route 66, passed away at 94 on May 24th, according to his friend and caregiver Mark Bahan. His role in this crime drama, following his appearance in Naked City, earned him an Emmy nomination. Ray Stevenson. Irish actor Ray Stevenson, known for his role as Volstagg in the Thor movies and Frank Castle in Punisher Warzone, passed away on May 21st at age 58. Stevenson's career began in the 1990s, leading to his big screen debut in The Theory of Flight. He gained fame with his role in HBO's Rome and starred in films like King Arthur, Kill the Irishman, and G.I. Joe Retaliato. Sharon Farrell. Sharon Farrell, renowned for her roles in It's Alive, Marlowe, and The Young and the Restless, passed away on May 15th at 82. Her extensive career began with Her Kiss Goodbye and featured roles in The Revivers, Out of the Blue, and Can't Buy Me Love, among others. Samantha Weinstein. Canadian actress Samantha Weinstein, known for her role in the 2013 Carrie remake and as a voice actress for animated characters, passed away from cancer on May 14th at 28. Weinstein's acting career included films such as The Rocker and Jesus Henry Christ. Barry Newman. Barry Newman, the cool actor from the show Petrocelli and the fast-driving movie Vanishing Point, passed away on May 11th at 92. Newman's first role was in the 1970 movie The Lawyer. His character got its own TV show, Petrocelli, after a TV movie called Night Games. The show got him some Emmy and Golden Globe nods. Jacqueline Zeman. Jacqueline Zeman, famous for playing Bobby Spencer on General Hospital for over 40 years, passed away on May 9th at 70 after a brief fight with cancer. She nailed her iconic role as Nurse Bobby, appearing in over 800 episodes and snagging 4 Daytime Emmy nominations. Zeman was also nominated for a Daytime Emmy for her role as Sophia Madison on The Bay. Gerald Castillo. Gerald Castillo, known for his roles as A.C. Slater's dad on Saved by the Bell and Judge Davis Wagner on General Hospital, passed away on May 4th at age 90. Starting his career on stage with stars like Rita Moreno, Castillo appeared on numerous TV shows such as The Jeffersons and MASH. Carol Locatell. Carol Locatell, known for her memorable role as Ethel Hubbard in Friday the 13th Part 5, A New Beginning, Passed away on April 11th at 82 after fighting cancer. Starting her career on The Flying Nun in 1967 and making her film debut in 1973's Coffee, Locatell was a favorite in the horror genre. Elizabeth Hubbard. Elizabeth Hubbard, celebrated for her roles on As the World Turns and The Doctors, passed away on April 8th at 89. Famous for playing Lucinda Walsh on As the World Turns, Hubbard was nominated for 8 Daytime Emmys. She won her first Daytime Emmy for her role as Dr. Althea Davis on The Doctors. Michael Lerner. Michael Lerner, known for his Oscar-nominated role in Barton Fink, passed away on April 8th at age 81. Lerner, whose career spanned 60 years, debuted on TV with Dr. Kildare and made an early film appearance in Yoko Ono's Smile. Lerner notably worked with the Coen brothers in Barton Fink and A Serious Man, earning a Best Supporting Actor nomination for the former. Judy Farrell. Judy Farrell, known for playing Nurse Abel on MASH, passed away on April 2nd at 84 following a stroke. She joined the show in its 5th season in 1976, appearing in 7 more episodes until 1983. Farrell also had roles on Get Smart, The Partridge Family, and Fame. Paul Grant. Paul Grant, a British actor and stuntman known for roles in Star Wars and Harry Potter, passed away on March 21st at age 56. He played an Ewok in Star Wars Episode 6 Return of the Jedi, and a goblin in Labyrinth and Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. Lance Reddick. Lance Reddick, celebrated for roles in The Wire, Fringe, Resident Evil, Bosch, and the John Wick series, passed away on March 17th from natural causes at age 60. Reddick's breakout role was in HBO's Oz, leading to his iconic part as a police officer in The Wire. Known for his authoritative roles, he also appeared in Lost, Godzilla vs. Kong, and One Night in Miami. Judy Heumann. Judy Heumann, a pivotal figure in the disability rights movement and featured in the Oscar-nominated Crip Camp, passed away on March 4th at age 75. She was a polio survivor. Heumann used a wheelchair throughout her life. Crip Camp, highlighting the impact of Camp Jened on its attendees and their activism, was contended for Best Documentary Feature at the 2021 Oscars. Ted Donaldson. Ted Donaldson, known for his roles in A Tree Grows in Brooklyn and the radio series Father Knows Best, passed away on March 1st at 89. He debuted in the 1944 film Once Upon a Time and led the Adventures of Rusty series. Riku Browning. Riku Browning, famous for playing the Gillman in Creature from the Black Lagoon, passed away on February 27th at age 93. Known for his ability to hold his breath underwater for up to 4 minutes, Browning was the last of the original Universal Monsters actors. Jansen Panettiere. Jansen Panettiere, known for his work on Disney Channel and Nickelodeon, passed away on February 19th at 28 due to an enlarged heart. He voiced characters in Blue's Clues, Ice Age the Meltdown, and The X's. His last roles were in How High 2 and The Walking Dead. Richard Belzer. Richard Belzer, known for playing John Munch on the Law & Order series, died on February 19th at age 78. Belzer became famous as John Munch in Homicide: Life on the Street and continued the role across the Law & Order franchise and shows like The X-Files and Arrested Development. Barbara Bossen. Barbara Bossen, celebrated for her role in Hill Street Blues, passed away on February 18th at age 83. Initially appearing in Bullet, Bossen gained fame as Faye Farillo on Hill Street Blues, a show created by her then-husband Stephen Baccio, earning 5 Emmy nominations. She received another Emmy nod for her role as Miriam Grasso in Murder One. Stella Stevens. Stella Stevens, a star of the 1960s, known for The Nutty Professor and Too Late Blues, passed away on February 17th at 84. Starting her career in Say One For Me, she won a Golden Globe as Most Promising Newcomer in 1960. Her career spanned 50 years, with roles in The Poseidon Adventure and Cleopatra Jones in The Casino of Gold. Raquel Welch. Raquel Welch, iconic for her role as a 1960s sex symbol, passed away on February 15th at age 82. Gaining fame with roles in The Fantastic Voyage and 1 Million Years BC, Welch starred in films like Bedazzled and The Three Musketeers, winning a Golden Globe in 1975. She appeared in Mork and Mindy, Seinfeld, and Legally Blonde, showcasing her versatility. As we close our tribute, we remember the unforgettable impact these actors had on film and our lives. Their legacies live on through their iconic performances, forever capturing our imaginations and hearts. Let's honor their contributions and keep their spirits alive in the stories they've left us. All right, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.